Hi guys. I'm coming. Don't believe it, fake, don't believe it. Ceilings, I just need it. Taste in my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got much more change, I just love the feeling. No, I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Anything worth doing is a tough one. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Anything worth doing is a tough. Cause I'm a big fight for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'm a big fight, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I'm big fight for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'm a big fight, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. From the heathens, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. Hi everybody, can you hear me? Could you hear our theme song playing through the Bluetooth? Kiki Eyes, you still got your grandbabies? Yay. Hi, Danielle Chambliss. Kiki Eyes, Miss Justice 1111, Tammy Crimes, Moonlight View, New Orleans Lady, Grace Paris, Deb Mundorf. Hi, everybody. It's a beautiful day in North Central Arkansas. You can hear me? Great. I hope it's a beautiful day where you are. Hi, I'm Susan. Welcome to Lip Lock No More, like you guys don't know that already. But just in case, because, hey guys, our subs have gone up this week. Hi, Puppy Red Mustang. Hey, V. Hey, Pat Wicks. Hey, Marlena. Hi, Little Lost Ones. Aurora, thank you for coming over, baby, to mod for us. Hi, Patty. Ponytail. It's beautiful in New York. Hi, Imagine Peace. I know some people don't like this kind of thing where the channel holder goes live and sits here for a few minutes and says hi to people coming in. Well, too bad. Hi, XOXO Sin XOXO. I'd like to say hi to my viewers. Hi, Victoria Burgess. It's gray on the West Coast, baby. Seems it never rains in Southern California. Hi, Kimberly Brummett. Hi, B the Bean. Honey, you've been thinking about summer all morning. I know you guys know it's really not like me to go live on a Sunday. But here I am. Yeah, New Orleans Lady, you know, and we've got a nice little tight-knit group over here. Hi, Carrie, baby. Thanks for coming to mod and to be here with us. I like it that way. And you saw the kind of effervescent joy there that we've increased in subs. We're over 5,700 subs here on Lip Lock No More. I don't know how that happened. A week ago, we were at 56K. Now we're over 57K. So if there's anyone watching, hi, Esther. Hi, Debbie H. Cold and rainy in Tennessee. Baby, it was cold and rainy here yesterday. As a matter of fact, we had hail and flash flooding here yesterday. High winds, no damages here, at least at our home. And I haven't watched the news, so I don't know about the region. Hi, Brandy B. I do that, guys, because I think everybody knows, but Brandy B sent me this prayer blanket. So when she pops in. But yeah, guys, I like to say hi to you. There's a lot of places you could be other than here. On, you know, YouTube, the internet, especially if you've got a pretty day. But I want to talk about Summer Wells. And so I decided with our nice, cozy little tight-knit group over here, even though our subs are increasing, and I'm grateful for that. Y'all know I like the intimacy here. Hi, Lisa54. Hi, Peas in a Pod. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Hair Curlers in Crime. And Carrie, Aurora, any other mods that are here, please, as always, feel free to drop links for any other creators who come over to join our chat today. Hi, Wondering Hearts. And I am very, very sorry if I do miss you in chat. That's why I try to do this at the beginning, but you guys know how it goes. You guys are in and out of chats all the time. And, well, not all the time, often. And you know that the person, the host, hostess, whatever you want to call me, will, thank you, Brandy, for that reminder, especially me, maybe, I get to jack in my jaws, and you might come into chat and the live stream's already in progress. We get through the live stream. I wait until live chat replay uploads, as you guys know. Then I go back, and lo and behold, every single time, there's at least one person in chat that I didn't see, didn't notice, didn't greet, didn't acknowledge in any way, shape, or form, which makes me feel about that high. Because every single one of you, every single one of you are important. And not just to this channel, not just to Summer Wells, not just to me, not just to each other. You're important, period. So it makes me feel badly if I don't say hi to you. So got that out of the way. Now, the second thing I wanted to get out of the way, if you saw, everybody knows, or most everyone knows, that on the 15th of every month, since the 15th of June, 2021, pretty much, I have done some type of a purple light upload to remind everyone. It's a marker. You also know I am a stream of consciousness speaker. Last night, when I did the upload before I began, or the recording, I beg your pardon, before I began the recording, I just kind of ran through a loose outline in my mind. I basically always say the same thing, but to keep it from being just absolutely repetitive for the listener, I try to mix up what I'm saying, the order. So before I started recording, in my mind, I was like, no matter what, don't say the wrong month. Make sure you say 22nd. Babies, I had that number so hard in my head that I said, and I don't know how to edit, you guys know that, and I didn't want to begin again because it was heartfelt. Didn't want to do a take two. So in that video, I say today is April the 22nd, marking the 22nd month of the disappearance of Summer Wells. Oh my word. Talk about feeling embarrassed. But I'm not going to take it down. And one of you, I'm sorry, I can't remember who, but one of you was kind enough in the comment section below that video last night to point out to me that I had misspoken the date. And you did it in a very kind and thoughtful way. You said something like, don't push the month. It's only the 15th.
Thank you for being kind in your reminder and not coming at me sideways like some would. I appreciate it. So, hi, Millie RN. Who said what? Hi, darlings. So, you guys know that when it comes to summer wells, I will shamelessly find just about anything that I think will provoke conversation, even if we're saying the same old things that we've been saying for 22 months and a day. I know that many, many other creators have already gone over the TBI frequently asked questions page for summer. I've been there for most of them. I know that most of you, either on your own or with a creator on YouTube, you've gone over the frequently asked questions. But we on Lip Lock No More have not. So today, although we know all the answers, on the FAQ sheet, I want to go over them again. Hi, Babs Babylicious 10. Welcome, darling. Hi, West. Yeah, baby, 22 is the correct number of months, baby, but I said it was April 15th, and I said it was April 22nd, because I had 22. I was like, please, Susan, don't say the wrong month, because you will have to begin again. The wrong month of how long our summer has been on. Okay, so let me look at your chat here just a little bit. I was getting emotional as always. Marlena Cantu at Lip Lock No More. I'm still very bothered that Don turned down the Cold Case Foundation. That screams guilt to me. In Marlena's opinion, Marlena, my opinion agrees with yours. Or, now here's another, just tossing it out there for consideration. Here's another option. Merely because he does not like Chris McDonough. Emphasis on. I doubt Don Wells will see this. Hi, Pink Phoenix. Maybe he will. Hi, Shorty Small. Thank you, baby, for coming over to mod for us. Because I purposefully put my title, Summer Wells. She's also the hashtag. Come on over, Don. Come on over, Candace Bly. Come on over and chat with us. How about, Don, you come over? Oh, why don't you get permission from Tim Mullen, your media manager, first? Probably need to do that. You don't. You won't. I don't really blame you because Tim Mullen is not a qualified media manager. That's quite obvious. If he were, he would be controlling at his discretion your mouth. So I blatantly, in all caps, have put Don Wells and Candace Bly, your missing daughter's name, as my title. Summer Wells Sunday Chat, hashtag Summer Wells. Hashtag missing child. Hashtag summer across America. You got a problem with that? Fuck you, sue me. Did I do it to get views? Damn right I did. You know why? Because you don't speak about your daughter. Somebody needs to. And there are a great number of us here on YouTube who do so. A great number. A handful of us responsibly. I'll leave the rest of that statement after an ellipses in your mind to figure out what I think about the rest of them who speak about your daughter on YouTube. My chat speaks responsibly, compassionately about Summer Wells, your daughter, Dawn, and Candace. They pray, they being the people who watch Lip Lock No More, every single day that your daughter will be found. Many of us believe she's still alive, or at least we hold on to that thin thread of hope. Hope springs eternal, Dawn. For many of us out here. And I've said before, and I'll say it again. As long as I do not violate YouTube's terms of service community guidelines, there ain't a motherfucking thing a fucking one of you can fucking do about it. I tried to wait long enough to string a bunch of really bad curse words together on a Sunday morning when it's really inappropriate, but I cuss on this channel. And my viewers know it. I cuss at you, Dawn Wells and Candace Bly, Tim Mullen, Candace Harrer, Jody Sue Brown, Andy Bernard. Fortunately for me, my viewers understand because I cuss on their behalf. Even the ones that don't cuss, even the ones that are offended by the fact that I do on the Lord's Day or any other. They understand why I cuss, and they know I'm doing it for them. I'm venting for them. People in a chat room that have been following your daughter Summer Wells' case since the day she disappeared, every single day, day in and day out, 24/7, 365, for over 22 months now, Dawn and Candace. They're not interested. They are, from time to time, if they stumble upon an unfortunate channel on YouTube, lambasted by your bullshit about yourselves. I think I can pretty freely and openly state here on a live stream on a Sunday morning on behalf of Summer Wells, for whom I and my chat speak up daily. I think I can speak for the majority, at least, of them when I say, go fuck yourselves. Get on YouTube, get on social media, and talk to us about your daughter, not you. And if you are not contacting and working with the Cold Case Foundation in Summer's behalf, merely because you don't like Chris McDonough, that tells me all I need to know about you, and it seals the deal. Or it could be that my good friend Marlena Cantu is correct. A serious indication of guilt. Because the men and women who work for the Cold Case Foundation don't play reindeer games, and they don't fuck around with fucktards like you, Dawn Wells and Candace Bly. So you're either the petty, low-life piece of shit that I consider you to be, or you're the guilty piece of shit that I consider you to be. Either way, we're all right and you're wrong. Hi, ICU. Hi, Ramona B. It's just me. Thank you for being here, Lisa J. Thank you, honey. Tammy Crimes, I'm glad to see you. All of you. Eloise Powers. Baby, let me highlight that. Now, looky here. Regardless of what we may think, regardless of what you think of me, my personality, my presentation techniques, my accent, my character, my language, my living conditions, whatever you think of anything about me, I'm not what's important. Chris McDonough, what you think about him on a personal level, unless you know him personally, what makes you think you're entitled to have any personal feelings? You can have thoughts and opinions regarding his personality, how he presents things, what he says, his language, his living conditions, what he does, whatever. Fine. Fine. And any other creator. Do we matter? No, we don't. Summer Wells matters. It would be nice if Tim Mullen knew that, wouldn't it? Hi, Annie. Hi, at Lip Lock No More. I've been a silent watcher of you since you started YouTube. Annie, thank you. Then I was off here for a while due to health reasons. Annie, I'm very sorry that you haven't been well, and whatever it is that has been wrong, I hope it's not still wrong. I hope you're okay. At least on the mend. Going on with Annie's comment, I just want you to know you are, oh, baby. Thank you. Thank you. I've got, I had a Nutri-Grain bar, and it's like, at least I'm not mukbanging. There's our Millie RN. Let me scroll back up here just a little bit. I want to grab a few. Yes, lost little ones. God always prevails. And the song I'm going to do at the end of today's, hi Dixie in Tennessee Mountains. Welcome over, baby. There's our Millie RN. Hi, Kim. Thank you, honey bear. I bet you guys get so sick of my old grandma terms of kids. It's how I talk to my grandchildren. And Kimmy Bear, thank you for being here. You got kiddos. Kiddos got you outside before it rains. You go, baby. You get out there with them kids. Hi, it's just me. Carrie saying hi to Karma is a bitch. And Karma is a bitch. And hi, I'm Karma is saying hi to Shorty. Guys, see, this is what I mean by the intimacy of our chat room. I don't want to get big. I want to recognize your name. I mean, again, I don't want anybody that's new to think, oh, I can't go in her chat because she don't want to see any new. No, it's not that at all. Everyone's welcome. Everyone. For the most part, except Carl Nichols. Enchanted Crap Path, he's not welcome here. But yeah, Wist, Summer is our child now. And in my opinion, the way she became our child is because she ceased to be Don and Candace's the day she disappeared. If she ever was. And I say that figuratively, not biologically. In their hearts, was she ever their child? Because Don says all of that about, oh, we'd never been loved like that. He'd never experienced anything like that. Summer wouldn't have anything to do with Candace the first X number of months of her life, and didn't bond with Candace, and so on and so forth, and bonded with him, and so on. And he That's not Dawn talking about summer. That's Dawn talking about Dawn. That's Dawn's selfishness. That's Dawn's ownership of Summer Wells, not fatherhood, in my opinion. I'm getting mad. I'm sorry. And y'all know I'm going to have a Moulin Rouge. Baby, I haven't seen you for so long. Are you okay? Pink hand waving, pink hand waving, pink hand. Hi, 120 acres. Honey, I agree. Suspects don't deserve to have cash apps anywhere. Hi, Lori M. Hi, Carl Douglas. Welcome. Once again, hi, funny face Brenda. Babies, I'm trying to see if I've missed anybody. Hi, Stormy. I'm really glad all of you guys are here to talk about summer. Because that's why you're here. That's why I did the title. Summer Wells, Sunday Live Chat. Come on over to Live Block No More. Get in a live chat. Talk about summer. Why would we do that? Because we're not going to forget about her. That's why. The chorus, I guess you would call it, in our theme song, which is Winning by Nefex. I ain't going to give up. Got too little time. I'm a live up. Head down. Push forward through the tough times. Because anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I told you guys since the very beginning of this channel, even if I've only got one person watching, and even if all I do is come on and say, Summer Moon Utah Wells disappeared June the 15th of 2021 from 110 Ben Hill Road, from the Beech Creek community near Rogersville, Tennessee. Sometime in the early afternoon hours, according to Leslie Earhart, the public information officer for the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. According to a statement made by Sheriff Ronnie Lawson, the sheriff of Hawkins County, Tennessee, the county from which, maybe I shouldn't use the word from which, because maybe she's still in Hawkins County. We don't know. But Ronnie Lawson, nonetheless, is the sheriff of Hawkins County, Tennessee, and that is where Summer Wells reportedly disappeared from her home at 110 Ben Hill Road. An endangered and missing child alert was issued in the evening. And hours later, according to Leslie Earhart, public information officer for the TBI, an Amber Alert was issued because of new information which has not been shared with the public. We have no idea, none of us out here. What is the new information that changed Summer Wells from an endangered and missing child to a still active today, April the 23rd, 2023, is active? How I wish we knew. But I completely understand why we don't. But it was important. You can rest assured of that. And when I said that in the beginning of this channel, almost 2 years ago now, you see today, I meant it when I said it then, I've meant it when I've said it in between, and I mean it now. Even if nobody shows up, and all I do is say what I just said, and then end it with, If you have any credible information regarding the disappearance and or the whereabouts of Summer Moon Utah Wells, date of birth, February 4th, 2016, blonde hair, blue eyes, no known birthmarks or scars, last seen reportedly wearing gray pants, pink shirt, most likely barefooted. Please call 1-800-TBI-FIND or email your tips to tbi@tn.gov. I'll do it. Until the day I die or I am unable to speak. If for some reason I am rendered unable to speak, but my hands still work, then I will come up on my channel and I will type graphics up onto my screen. Summer Moon Utah Wells disappeared on the 15th of June of 2021. Forever 5 till found alive. Hashtag Summer Across America. And there's nothing that Tim Mullen, Donald Wesley Wells Jr., Candace Bly Wells, Candace Harrer, or anyone else short of the FBI, the TBI, and YouTube can shut me the fuck up about her. Nobody. Try it and see. It's been tried a bunch. Hasn't it? Hasn't worked yet, has it? And those of you, a multitude of you, know exactly who I'm speaking to, don't you? Hello. Welcome to Lip Lock No More. Let's do some screen sharing. Hi, Annabella Roma. Hi, Campfire Karaoke at Days 276. And babies, guess what else? Right now there's 145 of you in this chat. Are they going to shut you up? I don't think so. They haven't shut you up yet, have they? Hi, Mohawk Mom. Hi, Canadians. Have they shut you up? There's our answer. Thank you, Lisa54. Hell no. All in caps. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 O's on the no. Hell no. So, hell to the no. There we go. Hell to the no. Not me. Hi, Joanne. Hi, She Likes Diamonds. Honey, I don't know if Interpol is involved. I've never heard. Guys, I'm sorry that this camera. I know I'm blurry right now as all get out. At least I am on my screen. Hi, Red Miller. No way. Yeah, Sherry said. Sherry? Hell no. You can't shut Sherry up. You ain't gonna shut Sherry up. You ain't gonna shut up Red Miller Rickson. Huh? You think you're gonna shut up Pin Tin Tin? No, I don't think so. Let's see here. What about Little Lost Ones? Oh, 5 letters, one of the hugest words in the English language. Never. What's Lisa J? Oh, no way. Eloise? Never, ever. Hi, Daisy Jones. Debbie H? No way. Peas in a pod. Tim's not my daddy. I don't answer to him ever. That's right. Hi, Southern Yankee. Why would we shut up? We've been lied to since day one. Thank you, Southern Yankee. Amen. Oh, babies, you jumped on me. Joanne. Huh, nope. Are we surprised? Are we surprised by any of this? Their suspicious behavior, according to Canadianists, never ceases to end. I couldn't agree more. Pink Phoenix, not by the hairs on my old chinny chin chin. I've got a few I need to tweezing. Don and Candace and Tim. How many different ways, how many word salads can we possibly create here to convince you that there's no fucking way in hell that you are going to shut me, a handful of other creators on YouTube, or Stormy, or Be the Bean, or Karma is a Bitch, or Terry B, or Eloise, or Whisk, or Aurora, or Carrie Bishop, or Shorty Small, or Annie, or Where's Summer 1-800-TBI Find? How do you like them apples, Mullen and Wells and Bly? A username that has been in live chats for 22 months. I don't want to overestimate, but I've been seeing that name in every live chat that has anything to do with Summer ever since she disappeared, pretty much. And the username tells you what to do. Where's Summer? 1-800-TBI Find. Fuck you, Don. Fuck you, Tim. Fuck you, Candace. Let's see. Can we shut up Joanne? Oh, heck no. Sorry. I don't think you're going to shut up Terry B. I don't think you're going to shut up She Likes Diamonds, or Little Dev, or Carl Douglas, or Angela James, or any other name of the 164 people right now in this live chat that on a Sunday have chosen to come listen to an old lady jack her jaws and cuss because your daughter's name is in my title. It's called clickbait. I use it freely when it comes to Summer Wells, and I don't give a fuck what Jody Sue Brown thinks about it. Baby, I've talked some about other children. Angel Nicole Overstreet, Monkey Vaughn, Michael Monkey Vaughn, Harmony Montgomery, Kennedy Hoyle, her mother Danielle, who was murdered allegedly by the father of the baby and threw the baby in the Mississippi River. Allegedly. I talk about a grown man here in Arkansas, Brandon Plancet. But baby, there are other channels, Cloud Dancer, who do such a much better job talking about so many of the missing children. Sleuth Mom is one, for sure. And they don't do a very good job of getting the children out to the public. And yes, I am passionate for all of the children, thousands upon thousands. And I would like to give every single one the attention that I give Summer. I don't know what it is about her. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do know what it is about her. For me, little blonde-haired, blue-eyed country girl running barefooted through the hills and the hollows, with the favorite thing to do is the swing. The lost potential. Summer didn't get to go to the first day of kindergarten. She didn't get to go to the first day of first grade, make new friends, figure out if she loved or detested her teacher, get a desk assignment and learn how to add and subtract, how to write her name. Get her school picture taken. Of course, Summer probably would have been a handful for any teacher. I don't know, maybe with her activeness and the way she would run and jump and seek out love and attention. She'd have been a handful, I'm pretty sure. Big challenge for any kindergarten or first grade teacher. They might have felt that, the teachers, they might have gotten together and had a little meeting and said, well, maybe Summer Wells needs to be in a special class, and maybe they would have assessed her and given her a little special help, a little extra help, because she wasn't getting any, you see, in her home. She wasn't receiving proper dental care. She wasn't taught nor practicing proper dental hygiene. How can I say that? I never met her. Well, I've seen pictures of her rotted teeth. These teeth on Summer should not have been rotted. She was approaching the age that they should have been. Her baby teeth should have been falling out. And that way we look when we're 6 and our new big old great big adult front teeth come in and we just look so dumb and hokey and silly in our school picture because you got them big old teeth with your baby teeth all around them. That's how I know. Didn't look to me like she received the proper nutrition. Y'all, I'm going to have to go smoke. And then I'll come back and we'll look at FAQ and wait, can I? Let me see if I can remember how to invite myself, and I can just take you with me. Hang on a second. I send myself an email. Invite. Hang on, babies. Bring speakers, moderators, or assistants into the studio. Send this link to your guest. You may also want to up to 6 people. Okay, I want to Gmail. Babies, if I lose you, it's because I've clicked the wrong button and made myself crash. If I crash me, I'll start. Okay, to me. Send. Am I still here? Am I still live? Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm inviting me to join StreamYard. Oh, I hope I don't mess this up. Is my mic working? The mic is working. Okay. Display name. No more. You guys are like, oh my goodness, please just go smoke. You could have smoked and come back by now. I'm like, oh. Power on. Hang on. Am I? Okay, can you guys hear me? Sorry.
I sent myself a link, so there are two. I've got to go slow. Can you? Okay. Can you hear me? I can't. Oh, I can't see your chat. Wait. Okay, I'm just gonna smoke. I hope you can hear me. If you can't hear me, I'm sorry. Where's your chat? Chat.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I booted myself.
I'm sorry. I don't know if you can hear me. So I guess I'll talk just in case you can hear me. Or not. Maybe I'll just stand here and get a couple of puffs. It's weird. When I tapped chat was all there was. There wasn't like me or inside the room. And then when I tried to get out of chat and back to me, it booted. I booted myself. Wendy. Goodness me. Okay, I'm going to boot myself.
Okay. Could you even hear me when I was out there? It was so weird because I've only done that once before. Do I have a shoe mark on my butt from kicking myself? Okay. Just busy. Got to get our channel up. I'm fixing to screen share. I have to be able to see everybody's chat. Hang on. Who else? Be a good boy. Okay. Whenever I feel afraid. Hi, Baby Diamond. I hold my head up high. Hi, Don Haddock. And whistle a happy tune, and all the passers-by know I'm not afraid. Whenever I feel afraid. All right. Let's look at these FAQs. We're just going to go over them to remind ourselves of the facts in the case of missing Summer Moon Utah Wells, according to the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. I know we all know what it says. But I'm going to do it anyway. All right. Got too much stuff in my pocket. Including my pen. It's sticking me. Okay. Ready, set, go. All right, babies. See what you guys are putting in chat? People are working in the kitchen and listening. People are doing laundry and listening. People are accomplishing things in their real life, their day-to-day chores, keeping things motivated for themselves, their loved ones, their pets, their families, household, and listening. That kind of dispels the rumor that you guys, hi Heather Lanner, just sitting, hi Sassy Brenda, just sitting on your hind ends. Hi Shandia Ellison, watching YouTube all day long. Evidently, you're actually doing something and listening. Amazing, isn't it? All right, let's go. Babies, here again. Hi, Alwyn. I'm very, very, hi, Meet. If I've missed you in chat, calling you out, I'm very sorry. Mohawk Mom pulled out a roast for supper. See? Wow. Isn't it interesting? Okay, here we go, babies. Baby Diamond's cleaning out her car and listening. All right, present. Let me make sure I'm not behind over here. Sometimes I get behind over on the second screen. Looks like I'm up to speed with you babies. Okay, let me get your chat back. Let me like my own stream. That'd be nice. And all messages. There we go. Okay. What are we looking at here? We are looking at www.tn.gov/TBI. People would look at that and they go, well, I don't see Summer Wells anywhere. In a minute. Now you don't even have to go to that page first. I'll leave the links below. I'm sure you babies already know what they are, but we will leave the links below. Okay. This page is got text. All right, let me see. Let me get over here. Got to get back to, I messed up. Give me a second, I'm sorry. Hadn't done this in a while. Hi, Angel. This is the link that will be in the description below because it doesn't take you to the home page. It takes you right straight to Summer's Amber Alert page. TBInewsroom.com. June the 16th, 2021. East Tennessee News, Amber Alert, Summer Wells. Updated 11/15/22. The investigation into the circumstances surrounding the disappearance of Summer Wells remains active and ongoing. It could have today's date on it, because the circumstances surrounding the disappearance of Summer Wells as of April 23rd, 2023 remains active and ongoing. In order to preserve the integrity of the investigation, we cannot discuss specifics. One of those specifics I mentioned earlier, new information. After the endangered child alert and before the Amber Alert was issued, the Amber Alert was issued, according to Leslie Earhart, Public Information Officer, TBI, because of new information received. Amber Alert. Unfortunately, we have no new updates to provide publicly. Should we develop new information that could help in locating Summer, we will notify the news media and the public immediately. The information released by the TBI throughout the investigation, including a list of frequently asked questions, can be reviewed below. Updated 6/15, Dated 6/15/2022. At approximately 6:30 p.m. on June 15th, 2021, Summer Wells was reported missing from her home on Ben Hill Road in the Beech Creek community of Hawkins County. At that time, no one imagined we would still be searching for her a year later, or 22 months later. Are we searching for her? Probably not. If Trev Time is in our chat, maybe Trev. Hi, Joyce. There may be a few of you here who actually live in that area other than Trevor and have actually been out searching for Summer. But we on YouTube are not searching for her. We are keeping her name in the public eye and making sure that people don't forget that she's being looked for by somebody, I hope. Sure as hell not her parents. We've said, we being the TBI, from the beginning, that this case is outside the norm. How I wish they would explain that statement. How is it outside the norm? What is the norm for a child to go missing? And how does her disappearance compare to the norm? Why is there a norm for a missing child? When the fuck did the word normal be applied to the case of a missing child? Oh, this is out of the norm. Okay, whatever. I'm sorry, I'll go on. There are few clues as to what happened to Summer, despite investigators doing everything within their power to find answers. All possibilities are still being explored. Many of you have asked for details about what's been done in the last year. We can tell you that agents and detectives have worked thousands of hours on this case. Good. It's their fucking job. I hope they are. Is that supposed to make us feel better? Us being the public? Us being those thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of us around the entire globe? It's reassuring to know that the people who get paid to do what they're doing are doing it. Well, good for you. Earn your fucking keep. Find this baby. And quit making fucking excuses. Patting yourselves on the back. Sorry. Numerous search warrants have been executed. Yeah, I've seen one of them. Cell phone data has been analyzed, and any other available digital evidence has been collected, searched, and documented. According to Donald Wells, digital information was erased by law enforcement on he and his wife, Candace Bly's telephone. You know, the parents of Summer Wells. Yeah, those two. Don, I find that really hard to believe. First of all, and I'm no legal expert, never been in law enforcement, but I sure do hang out with a lot of them and married one once. I've had 4 husbands. But to my understanding, and I'm just jacking my jaws here, so if I'm wrong, sue me. Law enforcement would have to go through quite a procedure legally in order to just fucking delete what's on your phones from 3:30 to whatever. Somebody might have deleted something, but I seriously doubt it was law enforcement. For one thing, later on, if there are arrests made, if anybody's phones would be evidence, wouldn't they? So law enforcement would have just erased their own fucking evidence. That's kind of stupid. Going on. This includes social media accounts of those associated with Summer. Who's associated with Summer? Well, obviously her mom, her dad, her grandma. Who else? Jody Sue Brown? She's associated with Summer. At least she claims to be. That's her big claim to fame, Jody Sue Brown. She's the nosy ex-neighbor. You know, the Gladys Kravitz of the Beach Creek community. Peeking out the windows, I guess, on February the 4th of 2016, when, according to Jody Sue Brown, oh my God, everybody on Ben Hill Road and Beach Creek are just all a fucking buzz because the Wells have just come home with a new baby carrier. Didn't even know Candace was pregnant. What the fuck? Huh? Jody Sue, you saw them come home? You can't see. Oh my God. Well, Gladys Brown or Jody Sue Kravitz, whichever you would prefer, but I wouldn't want to insult my friend Lenny by using his last name in association with yours. So, and Jody Sue Brown, that's what you are, and you are nothing more. The nosy neighbor. Want to feel all important because you're fucking not. You are incredibly irrelevant in Summer's case. You know, I was rewatching something the other day. I can't tell you. I can tell you it was on YouTube, babies. That's all I can tell you. Someone had either clipped Jody Sue, because it wasn't her herself I was watching, her channel. And it was the only time I've ever actually been looking at Jody Sue's face and heard with my own ears her say Summer's name in relationship to the screen. You know, she always kind of like plays it off that she, you know, she never actually said that she heard Summer scream. She's a fucking liar. She sure as hell did on one of her own live streams. I heard her and saw her, and it was in context. Say. I heard Summer scream. Liar. According to Ronnie Lawson, Sheriff of Hawkins County, your claim is unfounded. And stop putting Summer's name in your mouth. You don't have what it takes, Jody Sue. You don't have the grace. You don't have the dignity. You don't deserve, nor are you capable of earning the respect necessary to speak of Summer Wells to a credible audience, that is. Let's go on. We can tell you that, we already know all that. 3 large-scale ground searches have taken place in the last year. Now let's remember, what we're looking at is more than a year old. How old is it? No, it's not over a year old. Sorry. June 16, 2022 update. All right. June 15th. Shit. June the 15th, 2022, 1 year. Man, when I get mad, my tongue gets wound up around my eye teeth, at least the one I've got left, and I can't see what I'm saying. So here we go. 3 large-scale ground searches have taken place in the last year with the assistance of more than 100 local, state, and federal agencies. Did y'all hear that? Federal agencies. Federal. The feds, not the fake ones, the real ones. So for those on YouTube who choose to say the FBI or federal authorities are not involved, there you go. According to TBI, they are. As a matter of fact, I saw something the other day that substantiated for me that according to TBI, FBI card is still involved. CARD, Child Abduction Rapid Deployment. Those searches don't account for the numerous other targeted searches that agents and detectives have done while following up on potential leads. Babies, here's the thing about potential leads. Do you guys know if you call or email the TBI with a tip, they're required to follow it up, no matter how stupid, no matter how time-wasting, no matter how ludicrous, no matter how tinfoil hat wearing, no matter how fucking Carl Nichols Enchanted Life Path-ish it might be. They're required to follow up on every tip. Imagine the time that has been wasted by the bullshit that's been called into TBI. So please, don't bother the TBI. I've called them one time, and it was about 3 months into Summer's disappearance, based on a live chat on Scott H's channel. Back then, it was Scott H Has Thoughts. A person in his live chat that I had never seen before, nor have I seen since, unless they changed their username from Frank to something else. That chatter was making attempts to get the attention of the host of the program or somebody that would pay attention. I paid attention because they were sharing a potential theory, asking very important questions. So I called the TBI and told them about it. I spoke with a real agent. I called 1-800-TBI-FIND. I followed some prompts. I got a receptionist type person, and I asked to speak directly to someone in TBI connected with Summer Wells' case. I was connected. I told them what I'd read in that chat. I told them I had waited more than 6 weeks to make the phone call because I didn't want to bother them with something stupid. I sought counseling in my real life from other people. Should I bother the TBI with this? Yes, you should. So I did. And at the end of that phone call, that real TBI agent thanked me. We hung up. I've never called them again. Please do not bother them with tips that don't count. From TBI alone, more than 100 agents, intelligence analysts, and support staff from across the state have been involved in this case. TBI agents working alongside the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office and the FBI have conducted nearly 170 interviews during the investigation. That does not count the hundreds of phone calls made to follow up on tips reported to law enforcement that were the result of non-factual information posted on social media. I rest my case. I'm going to come back to your chat here in a little bit, and we're not going to go the entire thing. I'm going to leave the link. You know where it is. Remind yourself. Know these things, please, so that when you're in a live chat and someone is spewing misinformation, you are armed and ready as a soldier in Summer's army to wield your weapon of truth. Are you likely to be blocked in the chat? Yeah, you are. At the least timed out. But you will have done your part, and in your heart, you will be able to rest easy when you go to bed that night, knowing that as a soldier in Summer's army, you were prepared. You'd gone through your boot camp or your basic training. And you come prepared to dispel rumors, misinformation, gossip, and bullshit. While investigators have been diligently working to find answers, they've had to deal with hundreds of tips generated by false information that in some cases has been intentionally spread across social media platforms. I'm going to stop reading there because I think I've made my point. FAQs. Is this considered a cold case? No. Is the Amber Alert still active? Yes. When was Summer last seen? Her mother reports last seeing her on the afternoon of June the 15th at their home. Have you searched the home and property around the residence? May I say what a stupid fucking question that is? I'm sorry. If you are one who has asked that question, it is not my intention on any level to hurt your feelings, insult you, put you down, call you out, or anything. But what the fuck? Have you searched the home and property around the residence? No, we didn't. We searched every place else. We just thought we wouldn't look where she lived. Give me a fucking break. Have you searched the phones and computers along with the Wells family? Yes. Have you analyzed the phone data? Yes. Have you searched the flower bed? There is no fucking flower bed. Ground searches conducted, waterways searched, aerial searches, additional searches. Have you collected and reviewed surveillance video? Yes. Have you questioned the parents? People, these are frequently asked questions. FAQ. Why the hell is the TBI being asked frequently if Summer's parents have been questioned? I'm going to have a fucking stroke sitting right here on a live, and I don't even have a bad heart or high blood pressure. Have you questioned others that were in the home at the time she went missing? Yes. Have you questioned the neighbors and searched their properties? Yes. Have you questioned the registered sex offenders? Yes. Is there evidence that Summer was abducted? None that we've developed at this stage. This is an update 1 year after Summer Wells disappeared, 1 year after her parents, Donald Wells and Candace Bly, have bent over backwards, waxing on and on and on and on and on and fucking on about Summer was abducted. Well, interestingly enough, you two appear to be two of the very few who seem to think that. And in my opinion, if she was abducted, it was arranged and it wasn't a stranger. Where's Rose Myers? Candace Harrer. Where's Rose Myers? Does she know anything at all about where Summer Moon Utah Wells is? Pretty sure the TBI's talked to her. TBI, have you talked to Rose Myers? Just wondering. Okay. Summer knew Rose. Grandma knew Rose. Candace knew Rose. Don knew Rose. I'm not making any accusations. I'm just thinking out loud. Is the FBI involved? Yes. They've been involved since the Amber Alert was issued. So for those of you who keep saying that the FBI is no longer involved, well, you're wrong. And the fucking red truck. People, let's get it clear. Person in the red truck is not considered a suspect. They're considered a potential witness. There's a major difference. Stop sharing. Hi. Frustrating, isn't it? What do we say we haven't said before? What resource do we go to we haven't gone to before? What avenues of speculation do we travel down that we haven't traveled down before? Do you think that if we have done all of that, do you think for one moment that law enforcement hasn't? And way more. And still no Summer. No evidence. Who famously said that they won't find Summer because there's no evidence? Who said that? Y'all remember? Donald Wells said that. Hi, Cash. Hi, Susan Smith. Yes, Valerie. Donald Wells, the father of Summer Wells, said that. She won't be found because there's no evidence. Paraphrasing, but I'm pretty damn close. Yeah, I see you. RM is Rose Meyer. I'm just very, 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 very interested. There's information out there. Now, y'all, I cannot back this up with facts, and I want to make it absolutely clear. I have no receipts, no facts to present to you. I can't even say I have it on good authority. So let's just say, and this is kind of rumorish, which I don't like, but I've brought up Rose Meyer to other YouTube creators who say, who's Rose Meyer? One YouTube creator I looked at and said, how the fuck do you not know who Rose Meyer is? She's Candace Harrer's friend. That's not rumor, that's true. But reportedly, allegedly, Rose Meyer was on or about the 15th of June, 2021 at 110 Ben Hill Road. Rumor has it. A bit more than rumor, actually, but that's all I can say. And I would love it if people with better research skills than mine Hi, Cornbread Mafia. Well, Cornbread Mafia, over here, we are LBGTQ plus supporters, and I'm bisexual. So if you start making any remarks, I'm not sure what you're referring to there, but if you make any untoward remarks towards that beautiful community, not only will you be blocked on this channel, but you will be reported directly to YouTube for violation of community guidelines. So please clarify in my chat if I'm mistaken. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, let's get another fact straight then, Cornbread Mafia. Rosemary Bly is the sister of Candace Bly. Candace Bly is the mother of Summer Wells. I think you got your roses mixed up. So don't use the word fact in my fucking chat if it isn't. I don't mean to be angry with you, but I just sat here and did a whole fucking hour and 30 minutes on getting your shit straight and saying it what it is. And then you come in here and say Rose Bly is Candace Harrer's lover. Fact. Do you need to use some Q-tips? Or do you not understand Americanish? Thank you for clarifying. Yeah, Rose Meyer is her fucking lover. Thank you, Cornbread Mafia. Geez, I felt like Tiffany Marie there for a minute. Can you speak in a complete sentence? Cornbread Mafia, I apologize. And don't put fucking fact. Mods, please delete that Cornbread Mafia fact. Don't time them out. Don't block them. Just delete that right there that says fact. Bring me some receipts. Bring me a video of Rose Meyer munching on Candace Harrer. Then I'll believe you that it's a fact. Until then, it's alleged on this fucking channel. Lost little ones, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry what's happened. I do from time to time throw a name out there, and especially a name like Rose Meyer, a name that came up in this case, Summer's case, in the very beginning, not as a suspect, but just as someone associated with Summer. You remember in the FAQ? People associated with Summer. Rose Meyer is associated with Summer. She's Candace Harrer's friend. And I have wondered so very, very often. Careful what I say. I got to be careful what I say, because I don't want my channel taken down. Anybody know where Rose Meyer is? Does anybody know the last time Candace Harrer saw her? Why does Candace Harrer make regular trips on a regular route? I think she's going to see Rose, not her daughter, Rosemarie. I need to shut up. Okay. Yorkshire, you're hiding behind Carrie. Mia Bella hiding behind a Ninja Kitty. Listen, when it comes to Summer Wells, I pretty much got no holds barred when it comes to my mouth, my thoughts, my expression out loud of those thoughts. I don't care what people think about me. I mean, I do. But when it comes to Summer, I don't. I don't mean to, it is not at all my intention to overwhelm or trigger anyone by my intense passion on her behalf. The intense passion her parents should have and don't. So because I love my chat, hi Mary Jane, and the people who are here and watching, hi Michelle Reed, Duncan, I don't want to upset or hurt any of you. But I'm not going to put a governor on my emotions or my mouth. I will use, yes, that's not entirely true. I had to sit in here and think about it for a minute because I like to be as honest as a person can possibly be. I do use governors. I use language like allegedly, reportedly, to cover my own ass. But when I use those words, it doesn't necessarily mean that I think it's alleged, that I think it's merely reported. I'm just covering myself. You've got to be careful, not only on social media, but in your day-to-day life. You don't go around accusing people unless you have proof. You need to say that it's speculation. You need to say that you're doing commentary, you need to say that it's opinion. You need to clarify to the listener or listeners. I'm not stating fact. I'm telling you what I think about it. And when I tell you guys what I think about things, in Summer's case, most of my audience is a custodians comes here because of it. But I've lost some subs because they can't, my is too much for them because of personal experiences in their life. It's triggering, like maybe they had a mom or, I don't know, an older sister or a foster parent. They had somebody in their life that had that angst that I have, but it was against them. It was aimed at them. And it stirs up too much within them. And I totally understand. I don't want anybody to. Hi, Jaded. Heather Lana, honey, I think I said hi, but I'm not sure. Hi, Nine Lives Mama. I thought you were one of my furry feline followers. Honey, I'm sorry if you've been here before and I don't remember. And of course, now I'm totally all out of focus again. All right, babies, I have ranted and ranted. I have almost completely ignored you. High crimes have consequences. I love Killer Looks videos. Yeah. Killer Looks and Hair Curlers and Crime right now are doing some, in my opinion, very important work. I shared one the other day from Hair Curlers and Crime on our community tab. Babies, Killer Looks and Hair Curlers and Crime are channels for those of us. Now this, I'm not saying what they say they're for. I'm saying what to me, okay? When you go to either of those two channels, go with your thinking cap, your, hang on, nothing like visual demonstration. I learned that years ago in public speaking, but I don't know if it's here. I think my grandson took off with my dang nabbed is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. He took off with grandma's magnifying glass. I got a real one. Looks like a Sherlock Holmes. And don't just listen. Now, I'm not telling you to go to their channels. I'm not telling you you do what you want. You're a grown up. You better be. If you're not a grown up, you don't need to be watching this right now. Chronologically, anyway. But, just listening will not do it. What is Liplock trying to say? With Hair Curlers and Crime and Killer Looks, use your eyeballs more than your ears. If you go over, look at your screen, and while you are, ask yourself, what are they asking me to look at? What are they pointing out? Because sometimes they're not going to tell you what they're telling you. You have to have discernment. Are they, and when I say they, I'm not implying that Killer Looks and Hair Curlers and Crime are, I have no idea. I have no idea. I can tell you I love both channels. You got to think and think deep. I'll just leave it at that. You got to think and think deep. And let me see right quick here if I can, let me do it over here because I'm afraid I'll boot myself off a StreamYard on the PC. Hair curlers and crime. Last one. Where are you, girlfriend? Because I'm definitely subbed up to her. When did they stop having your subscriptions in alphabetical order on your phone? Fine. I'll search. Hair curlers. I feel like I've got a hair turned the wrong way in my nostril. Oh, I'm subbed. 543 subscribers to Hair Curlers and Crime. In my opinion, one of the most important channels when it comes to factual information for Summer Moon Utah Wells. And that baby's only got 543 subs. Carrie or babies, mods, please drop a link for Hair Curlers and Crime in our live chat. I recommend. Okay. Her last upload I've shared already on our community tab. That's all you get from me. But if you want to go over and give this baby who's talking about somebody whose name you've probably never ever heard in association with Summer's case, like Sidebotham, maybe. It'll only take you 1 minute and 50 seconds to see it. And it's important. In 1 minute and 50 seconds, Hair Curler and Crime gave you more information on this video than I have given you in almost 2 hours. You feel me? Same with Killer Looks. Deep thought, important work. And I love the name. Hair Curlers and Crime. So I recommend it. Okay. All right. Darlings, it's Hair Curlers and Crime. Hi, baby, you're in here. I knew you were in here earlier, but I didn't see you while I was going on and on and on for over an hour, and I didn't know if you were still here. Hi, Roan Mountain. Patty Graham, thank you for subbing up to Hair Curlers and Crime. Hi, Mary Martins. Thank you for going over and checking her out. And like you guys know this now. I don't ever say you need to, you should, you got to. If it's something I like and you like what I'm doing, then it just, for me, and maybe I'm wrong, but it just stands to reason that if you like what I do and how I do it and the things that interest me might interest you. Especially if it's good, hardcore, serious work on Summer's behalf. Okay, so give her, hi, Low Wing. So, just give her, thank you, Karma is a bitch. Hi, I'm Karma. Let's see. Mods, can you please post a link for Killer Looks? Now, babies, if you don't know this young man, and by know, I mean if you haven't seen, Okay. The age range that we have here in our demographics on our channel, and let's see, how do I say this? Okay, Killer is tattooed heavily. His thoughts are so deep that he will pause to consider what he's saying. He has a particular speech pattern that is unfamiliar to me, but once I got the hang of his rhythm and his diction, then now I can listen to Killer Looks and roll right along with him. He's very serious, and don't be put off, please, by the book, by its cover. As a matter of fact, try not to be judgmental at all. I mean, we're human, of course we're going to. But with that young man, give him a chance. Don't, please, just, okay, you feel me, you get me. I know I'm getting a little ridiculous with it now. Don't judge him by his cover. This guy's got it going on up here. Okay. Hi, Isaac Brown. Killer is, I mean, I really, really like him and his channel. I've never met him, don't know him, but I like him. I mean, I'd be proud to call him my son. I really would. I'd be like, that's my boy, Killer Looks. I'm proud of him. All right, darlings. If I've missed you in chat, I'm very, very sorry. Please come back and see us. We enjoy having everybody over here. It's a warm, friendly, open chat. Usually the only one that will go off is me, like I did today. I do it almost every time. But if you get used to me, I'm not that hard to put up with. And the tradition here is I sing you out. And I've been trying to remember all the lyrics to a particular song for today. And I'm not sure that I can, but I'm going to try. It's very unprofessional to make apologies before performance. And I'm a professional. But I'm going to apologize anyway because this song has a range that goes from way over there to way over there, and I'm 71 years old and I don't have that range anymore. So I may get a little squeaky, but it's the words that matter. He can calm the tide, turn the tide, or calm the angry sea. He alone decides who writes a symphony. He lights every star that makes the darkness bright. He keeps watch all through each dark and lonely night. He still finds the time to hear a child's first prayer. Saint or sinner call, and always find him there. And though it makes him sad to see the way we live, he'll always say, I forgive. I would tell you to behave yourselves, but I don't see any sense at all in wasting my breath and your time, because we all know there's not a single one of you that's going to do it. So I just as soon you go have you some fun and enjoy this beautiful day. If it isn't beautiful where you are, make it beautiful. And don't ever forget for 1 minute, day or night, there truly is one crazy, batshit crazy old cat lady out here on the mean streets of YouTube who genuinely loves you no matter what. And I'm going to see you on the flip-flop, whether you like it or not, if you choose to tune in. And one last thing, learn, teach, and look for the universal sign. Thumb to the palm, 4 fingers over. Help me, I'm being held against my will. It could be a child, teenager, an adult, an old person. They can be in a car, on the sidewalk, in the aisle at the grocery store. They can be standing in the window of a house as you're driving down the street. Dial 911, do not approach. Attempt to keep them in line of sight if you can do so without attracting any attention to yourself. When law enforcement arrives, step back, shut up, stay out of the way, and let them do their work. Thank you for being here. This has been Old Lip Lock No More. And like I said, I'll see you on the flip-flop whether you like it or not. That is if you choose to tune in. I love you all. Now, I'm in broadcast, and you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I love you. Bye.